most bodybuilders, lifting weights is about getting insanely big, reaching one's genetic potential, and of course, looking like they can kick your ass. But for Barry Larue, weight training has also been a story of personal growth.
Bodybuilding to me is a way to bring your body to its fullest potential of growth externally and internally.
On Instagram, he goes by the handle Grandpa Gains, because his first time as a competitive bodybuilder wasn't until he was 50 years old.
Everyone has a calling in life. Some people never find it, some people don't know they have one. I guess it took me a little longer in life to find my calling.
After years of drug addiction and a string of failed marriages, Barry hit the gym for another chance at redemption.
The difficult times that I faced in my life with the drugs and the relationships got me to this point to where I was 215 pounds. I had a 38-inch waist, drinking 4 or 5 Monsters a day. I felt like crap, I had no energy. And it was suggested that I do this transformation challenge. And I lost 25 pounds. I went from a 38-inch waist down to a 33-inch waist, and my muscle definition came out, and I really liked the results that it gave me. I loved what that one diet did for me, and I wanted more.
All you. Come on. Push it.
Weightlifting has not only improved Barry's physical and mental health, but also the relationship with his son, Tyler.
Competitive bodybuilding, it's improved relationships all around in my life, very much so with my son. Open up. Yeah. Like you have a bar in your hand.
Since he's gotten in the gym and started bodybuilding, he has completely transformed his passions and his love for life.
When you do a side lateral, the elbows are still bent.
And I see more happiness and joy of life in him than I had ever imagined to. And we have a stronger relationship now than ever.
Not everyone is willing to admit that they have those internal issues that need help, that need work, you know.
I caught up with Barry and his biggest fan at a recent bodybuilding competition to talk about his training and his turnaround story.
Wouldn't you say that the real fulcrum point of change was when you did that weight loss competition and that inspired you or introduced you to the idea of bodybuilding and of fitness? That seems to be the turning point.
No, at that point I didn't know that it was bodybuilding that I wanted to get into. I knew that for me it was the point where I actually, until I did my first show, that was the turning point for me. I knew that was my calling. I knew that's where you know, my higher power, or whatever you want to call it, wanted me to be. No one wanted to listen to the drug addict or the guy who had unhealthy relationships. But between bodybuilding and my recovery from drugs and fixing myself, people tell me that I motivate them, I inspire them. And just hearing that after years and years of being that person who no one wanted advice from, it makes me feel good that I know I'm doing something right with my life today.
Were you privy to his transformation? Like, was he around enough before his transformation? I mean, was it much father and son time?
My dad's relationship and I hasn't always been the greatest. There was a lot of hard times, and I didn't always see him to be as great of a person as I do now.
The way he sort of took it from the transformation into his own real thing he could be proud of and build on, I think it was really important for him to be able to have that experience and find that thing that he really loved and enjoyed. And it definitely helped our relationship, and it definitely made you the person I've always thought you are, you know? Really proud of that.
He always tells me how proud of me that he is, and that means a lot. It's the love of a father and a son. That's how I see it.
Dysfunctional family time.
The event Barry's competing in is put on by the National Physique Committee.
You're feeling pretty good about this?
I feel very
compared
confident
to
right
last time, compared to your last event, you
10
feel
times
better?
better.
10 times
10
better?
times better. I look 10 times better. I know what to expect.
It's only a regional event for amateurs, but a top place finish here could help Barry advance his way to a pro career and real money.
Every bodybuilder has that dream to become a professional. Of course, it's a future goal of mine. My first show was 2 third-place finishes. So that tells me I can do better.
Tell me how this competition is broken down. What are the categories?
There's the bodybuilding, which is the bikini suit, and then there's men's physique, which is like a board shorts type bathing suit.
So you're in the category for the guys with the confidence to wear the banana hammock.
Yes, sir.
On the morning of the competition, the months of training come down to an exact science.
Teaspoon of oil, 3 rice cakes, and a tablespoon of jelly, and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 6 ounces of Gatorade. I have a coach, and he tells me what to eat, how much to eat, and exactly when to eat it. I have my meals all made up. I have a timeline when the coach wants me to eat. My first meal is going to be in about 5-10 minutes. At the end of the contest prep, food amounts change, carb amounts change, protein amounts change, and everything was weighed to the gram. No more, no less. 100 grams of chicken, 160 grams of rice. It's all about portions and amounts, the correct amounts. Chicken and rice, bodybuilder's dream. I already got the spray tan on. The spray tan I got done yesterday, so I'm all set to go with the tan. So let's get this done.
Gentlemen, front double bicep, front lat spread, side chest, back double bicep.
In competition, bodybuilders are first judged side by side in what looks like a male review. But this is when the months of agonizing pain either qualify them for the final round or send them and their Speedos packing.
It's a little weird looking at my dad in the banana hammock, but I love to see a smile on his face when he's up there. And to me, it's what's most important, and to see him happy and to know that he's really doing something that he loves and makes him feel good about himself.
In second, number 7, Barry Larue.
Barry took home 2 second-place medals from the show, so his pro career will have to wait. But he's certainly a first-place winner with his son, Tyler.
Bodybuilding and strength training, it's my dad's thing, and he's my hero for it.